Guys, it's Sunday. This is Shiny Pleasant People. Surprise, surprise, the office is a mess. Someday I'll clean, right? Maybe, please. Somebody help. Please. Okay, so let's talk about Todd McFarlane because we have a one-track mind. But instead of talking about the man, let's talk about the plastic man. That's right, we're going to look at the Spawn Todd McFarlane 2-pack. We're going to unbox it. We're going to do the whole thing, look at the figures. It'll be fun. If you're into McFarlane toys, do me a favor. Use my affiliate link down in the description of this video to buy your toys from Entertainment Earth and help the channel out. Another way you could help this channel out, of course, is by liking this video, commenting, subscribing to the channel, all those things. My button is broken. Why is my button broken? Pretend that there's an animation down here. That would be great. Hey, are you guys having a good time? I hope so. We could keep talking. We could keep jibber-jabbering. Or we could go to the studio. Boom. Glare. It's the enemy. But here you see Todd. You see Concept Spawn. You got some hands for both these guys. You even have feet. Disgusting, disgusting feet for Todd. Side of the box probably won't fit here, but it says Spawn and Todd McFarlane. On the back, you get a little bit of a comment here saying that, when I created Spawn as a kid, it was more of a sci-fi story. To me, sci-fi means space. Space means cold. Cold is blue. Many years later, when I pulled out my portfolio, I decided to make Spawn from the pit of hell. All caps. Hell is hot. I don't know why I'm yelling. So I played around with the colors and ended up with the Spawn you see today. Well, thanks, Todd. Thanks. The original drawing of Spawn is from 1977, which is way too long ago now. Time is awful. Time is the enemy. This is not any packaging, though. It's a clamshell. It's sealed, so we're going to need not a knife, but scissors. Cut. Ah, lost the rhythm. Lost the rhyme. Get on up. It's toy review time. Alice and Troy today, if you did not check out her video where she colored some awesome Motu stuff, really put it best. For some of us smaller channels, it's all about the love of the game. And I like sharing my toys with you. That's why I do it. I would sure like to get to a point where you guys help me out with my toy habit, which you could do, again, by using my affiliate link to Entertainment Earth in the description below, or liking, commenting, and subscribing to this channel. Words. Kicking things, making noise. So we open up the pack. Oh, right away, you see we have stands that have the Spawn logo in them. Standard McFarlane stands. I'm a little surprised. It looks like we only get one card here. Got Concept Spawn. We got a photo of Todd. Let's open this package up so we can actually read what the card says, huh? Maybe. Scissors. Why are you failing me? It's the tape. I blame the tape for my problems. It's always the tape. Okay, bend the card a little bit. So we got our card. Seen that? Over 30 years ago, the character of Spawn was introduced to the public by his acclaimed creator, Todd McFarlane. Now, the best-selling and record-breaking comic book is still selling strong across the globe. For the first time, Al Simmons, former soldier, CIA operative, and Hell Spawn, and Todd McFarlane, artist, writer, and creator, are together in a collector's 2-pack. Thanks, Todd. Let's get this little background out of here. It's not bad. I'll throw that away, but you could probably use that for some photos. You know, we'll put that there. You'll see that later, maybe. Pull out our little plastic tray. Get our figures here. It's not wanting to focus, but we can cheat that. We can always cheat that. Boom. Focus. like that. We got some green space effects for Space Concept Spawn. We're going to cover Spawn first. He's the real star. I'm sorry, Todd. People like Spawn. People like Todd. It's true. I think he's kind of a goofball. Getting some toy ASMR. I hope you like the sound of opening plastic. I hate these little plastic tabs. I hate everything about them. Alright. Also, somebody thought, hey, let's try to fit this soft plastic tape through the package here. Let's take a look at him in a second. Let's look at his hands. We've got a spare, not Spidey hand. That's not a Spidey hand at all, right? He has a holy hand installed, but we'll throw not Spidey hand on. He's actually has some really nice clips for the hands. That side is a fist. Is this a right fist? Or is this a left holdy? It's a left holdy. It's a left hold. Let's take this out for a second, and let's go ahead and take a look at Spawn here. Shoulders round and round. We have a two-tone cape. It's kind of a dark red on the inside, the brighter red on the outside, high collar. Your standard McFarlane dumbbell joint at the neck. Some okay movement. Do we have the... We got really nice twist in that leg there. Yeah. The undies don't look bad. You know, your ball wrists. This is using the sculpted style ankles with these sweet space pirate boots. Double jointed knees. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Let's take a different angle here on old Spawn Boy, shall we? Set him up. We'll see how this new innovation here at Slimy Plastic People looks. Wow, that is dark. Ooh, buddy. Ooh, buddy. That is dark. I'm surprised it's coming off that dark. Okay, we got Spawn here. Space Spawn. We got these big old buckles for his space cape. Buckle at his shorts. You know, that how belts work without loops on your underwear. Back, same breakup. I like the pirate boots with the skull on them. It's very, I think there's a cool character in here not named Spawn. Whip. I mean, not the whip. Double jointed elbows. Round at the wrists. Yeah, not so bad. Not so bad. He stands all right. I'm the one who usually has the problem getting figures to stand. Ha ha ha! Space Spawn. Ooh, I'll get that space treasure. Yeah. You know, that old how do you do. Let's get Spawn out of there. Put his hands over here. Let's look at Todd. Bring Todd back in here. Todd, of course, comes with his notebook with his drawing of Spawn. I thought this was a single sheet, but it actually has. I was pointing the wrong camera there. The little rings at top. That's actually kind of neat. It's a nice detail. He comes with a microphone to tell you all about his accomplishments. Todd loves telling you about what he's done. Couple sets of hands here. Scotch tape. My enemy. We got a pen holding hand for his sketching. It's kind of nice. Kind of nice. I don't have my normal lights on. I think that's part of my problem. He has a fist, you know, for all that punching Todd does. All right, we have the peace hand. And just kind of a general reaching, grabbing, handshaking hand. And the most disturbing accessory maybe known to action figures, Todd's articulated feet. That's right. They toe-ticulate. He's got feet. I will never be using these because feet are gross. I don't need them in my life. No, please. No, thank you. No, sir, I don't like it. Let's get Todd out of here. Let's try to clip these from the back. See if that makes my life easier. So you don't have to hear that terrible plastic noises. One of these days, I'm going to cut myself on camera, and you're going to see a bloodbath. Today's not that day. All right, here comes the plastic samples. Todd. Now, Todd himself here comes with his Comic-Con badge. Let you know how important he is. He has a ball cap with Spawn on it. You know, his fancy boots here sticking out of his jeans. Some skinny jeans. Very skinny. Yeah, a little bit of a odd shape there, Todd. Do we get the nice twists on these too? We do. These are getting better. The hip spin is getting better in the McFarlane toys all the time, and I want to give credit for that. It's kind of hard to tell, but it does have the older style balls underneath here. The problem here, of course, being that it's hard to see them underneath the jean. We're trying to get his ankles to rock the way you want them to. Double jointed elbows. It's actually a really nice skinny buck. I think sometimes we don't get enough scrawny bucks in action figures because everybody's super ripped and buff. We got our fake butterflies. These are not real butterfly joints. The torso doesn't have much in the way of anything in articulation. We're okay, though, at the waist. That's where we're going to find most of it. The underwear effect is decent with the jeans. We have the sculpted wrists on Todd. So it's not the straight ball, giving a little bit more of a hidden look there. His head, I believe, is a dumbbell, but it's real limited. His hair is pretty soft, so you can get some look, but not a lot. Yeah, Todd. A Todd action figure. I will never fault any action figure maker for making a toy of themselves. I promise you, if I had a toy company, I would do the same. Hell, thanks to Hasbro Selfie Series, I have made an action figure of myself. So let's hop back to our fancy innovation of Todd McFarlane. Looking down, hard to see his face there. Looking up. My camera's sitting a little high. It's like, woo, way over his head. For comparison, he is a 7-inch action figure. Here I am in my Selfie Series. I hate to say this is probably to scale. I'm a short human being. There we go. Let's get Spawn in there so you can see those two boys together. Oh, Todd, no. Not Todd. Todd. He fell. This is probably a fault of mine somehow. I'll get to you on the how, but it's my fault. If only these figures came with stands, right? I just dropped one. It's all right. I have a DC stand here. So let's go ahead, pop the Spawn stand in our Spawn figure. Hey, hi Spawn. You gonna stand now? Yeah, I have stronger ankles than that, bud. We'll put Todd on a DC stand. So you can see these two bad boys standing together like best friends, doing best friend things. Woo! Best friends, we hold hands. All that good stuff. Todd's disgusting feet there in the shot. Who was crying for feet? Todd McFarlane was, apparently. Yeah. All right. So there's Todd and Spawn. What do I think? I think it's kind of a fun set. I like having some Creator action figures. I do have the Dave Filoni Black Series figure, so I can't say anything. You know, I'm the same way. And I totally own up to the fact that if I had a Shiny Plastic People toy line toys, we'd be manufacturing a Chris Plastic toy today. Guys, again, I do ask that you like, comment, subscribe to the channel, all those kinds of things. Use the affiliate link down in the description below. And next week, I don't know what I'm covering here, but I will be on Allison Troy, the Retro Toy Princesses channel, coloring some Total Justice. So be there or be square. Check it.